It's called Nigun Kislev, which is a wordless melody for the darkest time of the year. And don't you feel like light just entered into the space? Brachim habayim, blessings and welcome to all of you who are here. We are so grateful to be together on one of the shortest Shabbatot of the year. And we have some friends who are new to Seattle who will understand the deep darkness that can be part of a Pacific Northwest winter Shabbat. And I'd like to just introduce who we all are and to introduce a couple of special guests. So Rabbi Laura Rumpf, Rabbi Jesse Epstein, Rabbi Ruth Slotnick, Jacob Glickman, Director of Jewish Experience, I got it now. Chava Morel, our Director of Music. Colleen Deeker, who is sharing her musical gifts with us tonight, and thank you. And Emma and Andy are incredible professional musicians who bring their soul into our music. We say thank you to Jamie Schur, who is connecting us to friends who may not be here with us physically. So we ask that you do one thing, just so they know we're not forgetting them at any moment in this service. And there's a red light over there. And if you are able, we ask you to say Shabbat Shalom to them. Shabbat Shalom. And now we ask you to say Shabbat Shalom to those sitting around you, and not only the person you're sitting next to, because like Conrad, I think you know who you're sitting next to, but to others as well.
I'm so grateful I work with you.
Yeah, likewise.
I'll tell you that enough. It's like
You tell me a lot.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Well, it's still true.
Totally. We get to do some cool stuff.
This is particular.
Are we sitting for this next bit if we're not you?
Yeah.
I guess.
No, sit with Emily.
I don't think this is on. This isn't on. It's not coming out in the house. And this is, so there's nothing here. This isn't coming out in the house. Yeah. But I think that's just this. Yeah, check one.
They can hear you.
I feel like I can't hear it.
So I mentioned that we have some special things going on this particular Shabbat. It feels right to celebrate a light in the darkness because this Shabbat is kicking off Temple Beth Am's partnership with Sfara, a radical yeshiva. And we hope you stay for dinner tonight. It is very gourmet. It's the best that Costco can give us. But the fellowship that we'll feel is amazing, and we're so grateful because this after dinner, and we're gonna do something Jews don't do all the time, but we're gonna eat quickly and come back in here because we're so grateful to invite the Sfara team, Rabbi B'nai Lappi, Ellie Crandell, and Kendra Watkins, who are here to help us embrace our traditions in new ways, and you'll hear much more about that after services. But this wouldn't be a Jewish event if we didn't do it by gathering first and thanking the Holy One for creating us and giving us the opportunity to take stock of our blessings on Shabbat. As we do each week, we acknowledge that we are on the ancestral lands of the coastal Salish people, particularly of the Duwamish tribe. And as we do each month, we continue to give tzedakah to the Indian of All Tribes Foundation. This week's Torah portion is all about wrestling with beings divine and human and then prevailing. If you want to hear more about that, Conrad Stellan have amazing Divrei Torah at tomorrow morning's service. But I do just want to share, there are two lines in this week's Torah portion that are so meaningful to me. One is said by Esau, who was in conflict with his brother Jacob, and he said to his brother, Ravlach, I am content, I have enough. What would it mean to really feel that? And then the other line is by his brother with whom he conflicted, Jacob, who said, to see your face is to see the face of God. What would it mean to look at one another and feel that? That's what we're going to explore over this Shabbat. And to do so, we're going to light the candles of Shabbat. And we're going to invite two different groups. First are two past presidents who don't even know that I'm inviting them up to light candles, but they have been Sparniks, like down to their toes, and it would be wrong not to honor them. So Shelley Cohn and Dita Applebaum, we'd like you not only as past presidents, but as our role models. Is Dita's still outside, I think. Oh, and then, because it is our first Shabbat in the month of December, I'd like to invite anyone whose birthday is in December to join us for lighting the candles. But I'm going to make an exception for Rabbi Laura Rump, for whom we did not make a big enough deal about your birthday last week in November. So Rabbi Laura, Yom Huledet Sameach, come on up. Mishaberach Abotenu V'imotenu, may the one who blessed our ancestors bless you who are our role models in how to expand our tradition, and you, each of whom was born to be a light in this world, even as you were born in this time of darkness. May your light continue to shine on, and may you grow from strength to strength and joy to joy. And let us say, Amen.
As Rabbi Ruth mentioned just a few moments ago, it is the month of Kislev, the darkest month of the Jewish calendar. And if you didn't believe us, look outside. It is dark out there, my friends. And how beautiful is it that at this time, our tradition and the rabbis invite us in to actually source light, not from the outside, but actually from the inside during this month, to really look inward and find the Or Ganuz, the hidden light within. And so I'm going to invite us into a moment to do just that as a form of honoring the energies of this month, but also to create a moment of separation where we can really take a moment to relax and rest and ground into this space and this time, separating us from the week that has gone past. And so if you would join me in just closing your eyes for a moment, putting anything that's in your hands out of your hands, putting your feet firmly on the ground, and taking one nice, long, deep breath in. Yeah, let some sound, some vibration out on the exhale. Let me tell you, it helps. We'll do one more of those all together. And I invite you to allow the pace of your breath to slow down ever so slightly, ever so intentionally. To just feel a sense of relaxation move through your bodies, beginning with the muscles of your face, feeling all the conscious and subconscious places we hold tension in our face, allowing all the muscles to relax, and our shoulders as well. Maybe giving them a little roll, a little undulation. Feeling that relaxation spread through our arms and out our fingertips, down our chests and stomachs, waist and hips, down through our legs and out through our feet. Take one more deep breath in together. as we continue to breathe, I invite you to breathe in to the center of your heart, to the center of your chest, and see if you can find that special place, special little spark. Microscopic space that connects us to each other, to everything in existence, and to God. As you breathe, allow that little spark to bellow out, to blossom, to bloom. Feel the warmth spread out from your chest into the rest of your body. That feeling that is uniquely you. That feeling that may have been obscured by the week that has gone by. That feeling that we get to return to each and every Shabbat. Feeling of love. Feeling of holiness. Feeling of wholeness. With deep gratitude that I offer this prayer for us tonight, that we each get a little bit of what we came here for. A sense of connection, a sense of belonging, a sense of holiness and wholeness that this Shabbat can offer us each and every week. Let's find gratitude for the ability to be together, for the ability to raise our voice in song, for the ability to take part in this ancient tradition that we all carry together. May this Shabbat be one of wholeness and holiness, for it is whole and holy. It may be sacred, for it is sacred. Together I invite us to say amen. I invite us to turn to page 13 as we sing the words of Shir Chadash, sing a new song. You know, in an age of recorded music, we can press play time and time again and hear the same thing. But every time we sing, it actually is a new song. It has never been sung that way before. And so this song that we're going to sing tonight, and these songs have not been sung in this way before we take part in them this evening. And so we honor the sanctity of the newness of our music this evening by singing the words of Shir Chadash. Please join us.
Sing unto God all the earth a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God and we'll all sing along. All the earth a new song unto God.
My friends, our tradition, much like society stretching back for hundreds of years, has fallen victim to the patriarchy, where masculine energies have driven our day-to-day life, how the ways that society operates, and the way that we even interact with each other. And so it's really such a special opportunity and gift that the rabbis remind us in our liturgy that Shabbat is actually a wedding ceremony, and through the words of Lachad Odi, which we're about to say, we're actually inviting in the Shekhinah, the Shabbat Kala, the bride, as hope for that on this Shabbat we can find that balancing place, where we can step out of the patriarchal energies and really attune to the balanced wholeness that is the divine expression through us. And so I invite you to join us in welcoming the Shekhinah, the Shabbat Kala, on page 20 with the words of Lecha Dodi. We'll be doing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9 this evening. And on the 9th verse, we're going to rise, and as I like to say, invite in the Kala and anyone else who happens to come in late tonight.
Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad Hishmiyanu el ham yuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad L'shemu tiferet v'litilah Likrat Shabbat lechuven elchan ki mekor haburacha merosh mikedem nesucha sof maaseh v'machshavah tefillah Love
may be seated. Next song, Shalom Aleichem, is one of my favorites of our Kabbalat Shabbat. Just it's an opportunity to welcome in the angels, these divine messengers of light, helping to amplify the illumination of our evening together, as if it wasn't bright enough as it is with everything that we've brought, and also these lights shining right in my face tonight. So please join me in the words of Shalom Aleichem, an oldie but a goodie. We're on page 24.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharet, Malachei Hayom, Mi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Vochem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Nil Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seichem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
If Shalom Aleichem is an attunement to the presence around us that we can feel and perhaps we cannot see, that lifts us, that brings us additional blessing, we also have the blessing of those around us who we can see, and we get to acknowledge this beautiful community and those around us, all of us gathered for Shabbat now. I invite you to rise in body or in spirit as we turn to Baruch Hu, and we invite each other in. We say, come closer to this experience, come closer to one another.
Come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses. Come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses. Blessed is the blessed one, blessed is the giver of blessing, blessed in this moment now and every now to come. Blessed is the blessed one, blessed is the giver of blessing, blessed in this moment now and every now to come. Come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses God. Come all of you, Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam. Come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses. Come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses.
Please be seated. We had a beautiful gathering here at Temple last night to mark the month of Kislev, the Hebrew month that Jacob referenced, that both contains within it increased radiance and longer darknesses, that we're meant to attune to both. And in the spirit of our Svara weekend, which is really going to allow us to revel in the beauty of language, I wanted to share a nugget about the month of Kislev that I'm appreciating, that if you want to break it up, Kislev can also be two Hebrew words combined. In Hebrew, kis means pocket and lev means heart. So if you put them together, you get this piece of poetry to unpack, that a pocket of the heart is what Kislev is calling us to. It calls us to reach down deep into our hearts and see what emerges from an inner place. And I find that the Shema also drops me deep into a place that is hard to access before I take a real pause to let something emerge that I haven't had a chance to pay attention to. We're going to sing together a song that is really about the heart, and then lead right into Shema from there.
Oh, heart of mine, lost and find, my home is sometimes near and sometimes far. It's always changing. Oh, heart of mine, take the time to feel the sadness. Love is always near. It seems they go together. The walls are coming down and down and down, and life is coming down. In love it will be found and found and found. It's all inside of you. Ahavat olam beit Yisrael, Amcha ahavta, Torah umitzvot chukim umishpatim, otanu limadta. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael.
If it's your custom, I invite you to rise as we turn to the words of Shema on page 34. And if the words are already in your heart, I invite you to close your eyes so you can really just let our voices together resonate.
Shema
Please be seated. And it is a great honor to call to our bima one of the wonderful young men who will be coming bar mitzvah this weekend. Conrad, please come on up. You can join Conrad as he leads us in the Ve'ahavta on page 36.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uv'chol nafsecha uv'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadivarim ha'ele aser anochi misavacha hayam al levavecha Vesimnatam lavanecha veribatam bam besivtecha bavetecha uvlechtecha vaderek uksokbecha uvkumecha uksatam leot aliadecha Ve'hayu latotafot bein einecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisarecha leman tiskeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hayetem kedosim Lelohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem Aser hotzet etchem Ma'eretz Mitzrayim Leot lahem Lelohim Ani Adonai Elohechem.
Yasher koach, Conrad. Thank you. We look forward to so much more of your leadership on the bima tomorrow. I've been thinking about the resources that bring us from scarcity to abundance naturally. They do not diminish when they're shared widely with others. And light is that kind of gift. Unlike a finite source, oil, for example, where if I give Hava half my oil, I have half as much oil as I used to have. Light is the kind of gift that if you share with others, it only increases. And as with love, as with hope. And I dream of shelter being a resource that we think of in the same way, that however we are able to extend a sukkot shalom, a sense of an abundant peace in this place, that we feel such abundant peace, that we are not diminished and more have access to the sense of safety and warmth and well-being that we get to share here. And that is the spirit with which we will sing together Hashki Venu on page 42.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom Hamidenu shomreinu Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom Hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, from sorrow and pain. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom Hamidenu shomreinu
We just prayed for shelter in the form of a canopy of peace. The next prayer invites us to step inside that shelter ourselves. As we rise for the Amidah, we enter a smaller, more private space, one where the noise quiets and we stand as if face to face with the divine, steady, seen, and awake to who we are becoming. May we rise in that spirit held by peace and open to possibility. Page 46.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vezocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, Umevi Gula Livnei V'neihem, L'ma'an Shemo Ve'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'Ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayer hakol atah Rav leHoshia, Mashiv haruach u'morid hagashem, Mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechayer hakol berachamim rabim, Somech atah lahachayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh u'kadoshim b'chol yom yahalalucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
In silence, prayer changes shape. Words become breath. Ideas soften into feelings. What we need may not appear as a sentence, but as a question, a longing, or a gratitude we didn't expect to find. This quiet is not empty, it is full of what we bring into it. And so we invite you into a moment of personal prayer, and when your own words or your own silence feels complete, you may take your seat. In this stillness, many of us may have found names rising to the surface. People we're holding close to us this evening. Healing is not only medical, it's the mending of spirit, the restoring of courage, the ability to move through life with breath and strength. And so as I gesture from one end of the room to the next, please feel free to speak aloud the name of anyone you are holding in your heart, someone in need of healing, of body, mind, or spirit, a family member, a friend, a neighbor, a colleague, or yourself. Stephen Martin. We lift them up together in blessing. Mishaberach Avotenu v'imotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachav v'Leah Hu Yivarech et HaCholim. May the one who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah bless and heal those who are ill. May the Blessed Holy One be filled with compassion for their health to be restored and their strength to be revived. May God swiftly send them a complete renewal, a refuah shlema of body and spirit, and let us all together say, Amen.
And as we know, no gathering of community is complete without a moment for sacred memory. Patuach, sagor, patuach, open, closed, open. Before we are born, everything is open in the universe without us. For as long as we live, everything is closed within us. And when we die, everything is open again. Open, closed, open, the poet says. That is all we are. And so this week we are remembering these loved ones who have died in the week that has passed. Esther Marlene Kaminsky, mother of Danielle Fiore, mother-in-law of Kyle and grandmother of Poppy and June. And we're also remembering Leonard Wingate, husband of Naomi, father of Todd and Jill, father-in-law of Cheryl, and grandfather of Noah, Allie, Brooke, and Kate. And in this period of Shilashim, we are remembering our longtime beloved member, Art Kaufman, husband of Ruth of blessed memory, father of Kathy Simon, father-in-law of Howard, father of Kenneth Ronald, father-in-law of Jen, and father of Douglas and Theo, and grandfather to Noah, Ruby, Oscar, and all it says here is many, many others. That's a good legacy to have. We're also remembering on the Shabbat these loved ones whose yard sites fall at this time. Gideon Abutsur, Shirley Baker, Mildred Baum, Rennie Better, Audrey Benezra, Benjamin Bergson, David Bodansky, Elaine Bornstein, Belle Cohn, Buzz Cooper, Sabine Cooper, J.D. Devan, Pauline Duber, Helen Epstein, Lila Fishman, Murray Fishman, Gladys Friedenrich, Myron Freed, Sarah Frischer, Keitra Garrett, Natalie Gendler, Ruth Ginsler, Rena Jarecki, Erwin Klein, Edward Kotler, Sam Levinson, Robert Noble, Celia Raphael, Paula Rose, Ula Richter, Francisca Sandler, Elsie Savage, Harold Schwartz, Yetta Smolensky, Stephen Tanner, and Alex Zadek. I also invite you to add out loud the names of anyone that you want to include in this moment of memory as I look around the community who is gathered here. If you have lost a loved one in the last week, this period of Shiva, I invite you to rise. Or in the last month or the last year, we invite you to rise. Or if you are here this evening remembering a loved one whose yard site, the anniversary of their death falls at this time, to please rise. And we look around and we see the mourners among us, and we rise in body or spirit as one community in solidarity with the mourners among us and to help keep the legacy of their loved ones alive. The Mourners Kaddish is on page 294. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, b'alma divra chirutei malchutei. B'chaye chon uvyome chon, uvchaye dekol Beit Yisrael, b'agala ubizman karim v'yamru amen. Yehi shmei rabba mivrach leolam almei almaya, yit barak v'yishtabak v'yit pa'ar v'yit ramam v'yit naseh, v'yit hadar v'yit taleh v'yit halal shmei dekudasha b'rechu. Le'ela min kol birchata b'shirata, tush b'chata b'nechemata, damiran b'alma b'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'imru amen. Zikronam livracha, may their memories be for blessing. Please be seated just for a moment as I invite our amazing musicians to come on back, because we're going to do a closing song. And colleagues, I invite you to come on back as well. And after our closing song, Jacob will give us a few instructions. And so, Stellan, I'm going to invite you to come on up here so that you and I can help bring these very hungry people into the area where they can eat dinner. But first, we say, Ose Shalom Bimromav, may the one who brings peace from heaven help us bring peace here on earth.
And just don't put your hands away, because we're going to need you to say, may the one who makes peace bring peace down. Bring peace down. And believe it or not, it works. You'll see.
Ose Shalom Bimromav. Ose Shalom Bimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu.
May the one who makes peace.
May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down.
May it be so, can you hear Ratzon? I hope you all join me in just sending some gratitude towards our musicians this evening for just such beautiful music. Andy, Emma, Colleen, and Chava. And thank you, Jamie, for helping us make sure to be seen and heard here and at home. And so, folks, we're running right about on time, which is kind of crazy. But our dinner tonight will be brief and brisk, unfortunately, because we want to make sure to receive as much Torah as we can this evening. And so we're going to go in just a moment after our motzi into the social halls to get dinner. And at some point in the next, half an hour-ish or so, give or take a couple minutes, you're going to get a 10-minute warning. And that 10-minute warning isn't, okay, I'll think about getting up in 15 minutes or so and moseying on in. That 10-minute warning is going to be for when the talk actually begins in this space. So that 10-minute warning is going to be a great time to actually begin to clean up and move on into the back here in the sanctuary for our crash talk this evening. And with that, I'm going to pass it back to Stellan to take it away with our Kiddush.
Please join them.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav beratavanu v'shabbat kodsho ve'ahava v'razon hinkilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reshit kilu yom tehillah lemikra edodesh zecher letzion mitzrayim yidvanu kodeta v'hanu tidoshna miohanim v'shabbat koshecha be'ahava ratzon hichaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat.
And as a custom to our customs and customary traditions, I invite everyone to rise and put a hand on someone at the speed of consent. Make sure to check in with folks around you to make sure a touch is okay, but we're going to all touch someone, touching someone to make sure we're all feeling somewhat connected energetically to this beautiful homemade, is this homemade? Made by Emily Chala. So beautiful. Join me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'te'ah. B'te'ah, bon, everyone. Let's go eat. Shabbat shalom.
Yihiu leratzon im refi v'hegyon libi lefanecha. Yihiu leratzon im refi v'hegyon libi